gentlemen, Franklin here at the city of Fort Worth, 200 and Texas Street. We up here, the Congolese and Congolese Americans who are, by the way, voters in this country, are getting ready for a special protest, a rally to raise awareness here in the city of Fort Worth. When we talk about Fort Worth, it's not only Fort Worth, but it's also Dallas. So the main DFW area, they're going to be waiting about 100 people up here to march and to have not only a protest march, but also to give a message of awareness about what is taking place in Congo. There's a conflict mineral. There is a civil war that is happening, a proxy civil war, because actually rebels and everybody that is invading in Congo are coming from the Rwanda country, the Rwanda republic, which is really next to it. Paul Kagame is the president of Rwanda and has been cited in this conflict for so long. And we're talking about a conflict that began about 30 years. So we here, Congolese in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, especially here in Texas, want to raise awareness to Americans, Europeans, and everyone else around the world that is dealing with the mining, plundering in Congo, that conflict is killing people. At this time, we have a genocide, and people have estimated, according to the numbers we have, about 15 million people who died in Congo. You're here to watch that, and it's going to be on RGTV network. I have organizers here, Mr. Patrick
Mwamba.
Okay, Patrick Mwamba, what gave you the idea to come here today?
To be honest with you, first of all, it's the just the love, the patriotism in me, and the anger to see what has been going on for the last 30 years. Just the drive, the love of the nation, the love of my country. As I see people being killed, being raped, as I see mothers and women and grandma and kids as young as 5 years old girls being raped. So I put myself in the shoe to think those are my kids, those are my family members.
Okay, so you said it's been happening 30 years. Why today? Why is that it's special today? What is happening right now?
So I think it's today because we've been awakened by something. As Congolese youth and Congolese diaspora all around the world, we've been awakened by something. And that something, I think, is the new leader in the Congo. Mr. Felix have awakened something in us that pushed us to think, look, for the last 25 or 30 years, the people that have been in the power have been lying to us. And so with this new leader, he have touched doors and, touched people that was not being able to be touched before. And so through that, we've understood what's going on, that now it's the time to say no to the genocide.
All right, you heard him. That was Patrick, and I'm going to get the other organizer. But listen, here's the thing. Your president, I'm talking about Felix Tshisekedi of Congo, called the next president in Rwanda. He called him criminal and he called him dictator. It's not coming from me. This is the first time we hear that the president of an African country calling another president of an African country, calling him criminal and calling him dictator. Now, we see you here organizing this thing. What's behind it?
Yes, thank you so much for your correct question. So thank you so much, Mr. President Felix Tshisekedi. We are here as a Congolese people. We the people, we came here to stand as American, Congolese American, to say no to what's going on for the past 25 years. The killing and raping our women, our girls. Today is a special day because it's March 8th. It's International Women's Day. We came here in downtown Fort Worth to stand saying no for what is going on for the past 25 years in the east of Congo. They're killing girls, they're whipping women, to say no for our resources, natural resources, for our minerals. We want to say no to some American corporation that are using Congolese cobalt, Congolese coltan. Cobalt is what you're using for EV, electrical vehicle. We have to say no with American because we love this country, we love Texas, and we came to say no to all American. They need to stand with us. This is election year. American, we need you to support Congolese. With Congo, American, we stay strong and stronger.
Wow, that was great. Man, ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning of it. Like I said, we're here at the City Hall of Fort Worth. We're going to be marching towards the court, the Fort Worth District Court. That's where we're going to be having another meeting. So stay tuned, follow us. We are on YouTube, RGTV.
Stop raping women in Congo! Stop raping women in Congo! this march today is for us to spread the word, to tell Biden and to tell America to stop genocide in Congo, stop encouraging this kind of malpractice to keep happening in the DRC. We are in pain and crying. Our children are hurting. Our country is hurting. There's blood that is being shed, and people are dying because of Colbert, because of Tesla, because of iPhone. We are angry because our country keeps bleeding. So we are here to march here at City Hall of Fort Worth to tell America to stop genocide of Congo.
Stop genocide in Congo! Hear our message here. Please listen to us today as we are talking to you, American congressmen, to prosecute Kagame, to sanction Kagame. He is the perpetrator of all this evil. Please, please.
Nous en profitons pour lever nos voix en faveur de femmes et des familles qui sont victimes de meurtres, assassins et toute forme de barbarie par le M23, de la mèche avec le Rwanda. Nous disons stop, stop au massacre dans la partie est de notre pays. Batoto ya est, tuko pamoja na mweye, tuko na shikia mambo, tuko na sema, tuko na tuma makuta kiloko, tuko naye tunakabula na mweye. Kwa lakini tunashimama leo, njua kusema fashi yote, keba miache, batoto enu bakomeni, ichi yetu, tutakombania tipaka kumwisho. Kwa lakini wa Mungu, atusaidie kwa yote. Asante.
It's been invaded for so many years, over 30 years. There's been so many unjust killings in the Congo. My name is Felix. I was born and raised in the Congo. And it breaks our heart to see all our countrymen, women, children, babies being killed just for the purpose of looting our soil. Now we're here just to tell the world, to tell America, the international community, that something must be done, and it must be done today. There's too many lies going around, too many lies coming from our neighbor from the east, Rwanda. They're trying to tell the international community that there's that the Congolese government is treating unjustly the Tutsi people, which is a big lie. The real reason for their presence in the Congo, it is known, it's a known fact. It has been documented through the United Nations, and the real reason is just for our wealth. And now it's time that the international community put an end to this. It's time for us to stand up and say no to that invasion. So that's why we're here. That's why we took time out today to just pause and come out and just stand for our country. And we have our flag right here, the Congolese flag, and I'm waving it proudly because that's my land, and I'll always be proud of my land. May God bless the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the courthouse, and you see this is the national anthem of Congo, and they are saying that Rwanda has been killing in Congo and nobody's saying anything. That's why they put the two fingers over the thumb, and they're saying in Congo they've been killing, nobody's saying anything, and Rwanda is the one is killing. Kagame, Paul Kagame is the killer. And the international community, United States, Europe, and the other countries are not saying anything. That's what it means, what they're doing right now. I'm Franklin for RGTV.
Eyowa jina jani Tridon Chilumba. Chilumba wambu imonji mchimtekete wandunga. Mwabeu tuji bajisangisha bwa kwakula bwalubwa jitunga jamwana mwene kongu. Jitunga jamwana mwene kongu jijimundululu. Bijimuni bijimu bantu bajibafua mbombu ni mbombu ku luseka lwa Kivu, kuluseka lwa Manyema, kuluseka lwa Ituri, Sake. Mbombu ni mbombu ya binunu bya bana betu ba mwana mwene kongu bajibasomba mu province wa Nord Kivu, Sud Kivu, bajibafua matuku 11.
Betkela wana bampangi ya isambu bete nwani na cause ya bwala. Bwala na beto ke na usouffrir bubu sana matière babima ya bete na ba richesse bete na bwala. Ba mindele Biden ke collaborer na Kagame. Bete comprendre ve. Sana ki alulu ta ve na voie légale sana kulomba richesse na ba autorité na beto. Agezo la ka uluta na nzela muibi samba ko nwana afwa bantu kuna ba mama ke souffrir ba viol ke salama mpimpantangu bana ke fua mpimpantangu. Begena mfunu be mansa peuple congolais. Alors betu souci na betu kendenki. Beno betindi la betu kaka pe. Kana begena mfunu richesse ya Congo, beluta na voie légale. Beku isaja vena ba voie ina ya Moibi na Kagame ya kufwa bampangi na betu. Betu ka tume kuisa na babola na beno betu respectaka tout ce que vous nous demandez de faire. Ba lula na beno betu respecter. Kabeme tu la bete tambula na droite, bete tambula na droite. Bete kwa na gauche. Alors pourquoi beno begezola uluta kaka na njila Moibi kufwa ba congolais? Ba autorité na betu ke sala nyonso samu ndebe que ça va porter le betu pe mais PKV alors betu ensemble pidiai bena mona betu à tout moment. On va pas s'arrêter. Donc aujourd'hui on fait la première chose et demain on va encore revenir pour faire encore plus. Si vous n'arrêtez pas à tuer les Congolais, si vous n'arrêtez pas à massacrer les Congolais, si vous n'arrêtez pas à violer. Donc le viol qu'on est en train d'attribuer à Kagame, aujourd'hui nous sommes en train d'attribuer ça aux Américains. Parce que c'est vous qui soutenez Kagame, c'est vous qui vous êtes derrière Kagame pour lui donner les armes, lui donner l'appui financier, lui donner l'appui dans tout ce qu'il est en train de faire pour que le peuple congolais souffre. Et aujourd'hui, là, nous sommes en train de redemander encore la paix. Nous demandons la paix. Vous nous donnez la paix. La paix, c'est tout ce que nous avons besoin. Vous voulez les richesses, la voie légale est là. Vous voulez la paix, nous voulons la paix et vous voulez la richesse. Donc, c'est ce que nous sommes en train de voir. Vous êtes en train de vouloir conduire les Tesla. Vous voulez avoir les iPhones qui changent de modèle chaque année. Mais ce n'est pas en tuant les Congolais, ce n'est pas avec les 100 Congolais. Et nous rappelons aux Américains qu'à chaque fois que vous voyez quelqu'un avec un iPhone, vous savez que les 100 de Congolais est dedans. À chaque fois que vous voyez quelqu'un est en train de rouler avec la Tesla, les 100 de Congolais est dedans. Donc merci beaucoup.
I'm a little bit familiar with the cause. I think there are a lot of people in the US who are waking up to the things that are going on in your part of the world, where you guys are from. And people have a problem with it, but I think it's too easy for a lot of people to ignore. So I think what you guys are doing out here is a really great idea. Bring awareness to it and, making people understand that you can't buy, a smartphone, a Tesla, anything like that without being at least a little bit complicit in what's going on there. So thank you guys. I think it's really brave of you to come out and speak like this and raise awareness for your cause. And I hope there are other people start paying more attention to it as well.
Je n'étais pas encore né. La traite négrière et bandaki déjà dans l'ancien temps, donc le kidnapping, il y a noir. 90% ils étaient congolais. Ceux qu'on a amenés en esclavagisme ici aux États-Unis, ça a commencé avec les Congolais. Déjà 5 millions étaient transférés ici illégalement. Et puis est venu le massacre des Congolais dans les plantations de caoutchouc, des VA. Le roi Léopold II, avec l'aide de la Belgique et des Américains, ont décimé plus de 15 millions. Je n'étais pas encore né. Nanu Nabotamakite. Et puis vient la guerre de l'Est. Au moins 15 millions. Si vous faites un calcul, ça arrive dans les 40 millions. Dites-moi quel peuple ici sur Terre, sur la planète Terre, a été décimé de cette façon. Dites-moi, même les 2 guerres mondiales n'ont pas payé autant de victimes. À peu près de 40 millions de Congolais sont morts. Les gens ils disent 10 millions, 15 millions. Non, ce n'est pas 10 millions, ce n'est pas 15 millions. C'est plus de 40 millions qu'on a décimés injustement. Nous sommes aujourd'hui pour dire non
Passé et ça passé. Biso en tant que Congolais, toyeko lakisa monde que non, ba famille na biso, mabota na biso, bazo kufa na es, bazo mona pasi bazo violer bango, yango bana Texas, bana États-Unis, bana monde entier, ba sepeli ba dénoncer makambo oyo libanda bazo sala. Tozo mona ke Kagame aza soutenu na ba paya, to pesa bango publicité te. Mais comme en tant que des Congolais de la RDC, tolobi non na génocide oyo salamakuna, non na violence o bazo bebisa ba mama na biso, non na muyibi o bazo bebisa bombongo na biso makamu na biso, yango to telemi un seul homme, ceux qui bokanisa ke unité, biso nyonso la minute komi lisanga, tozo combattre guerre nyonso oyo kosalama na est en tant que ba leader, en tant que ba na mboka. Stop na oyo nyonso esalami na tango kala tiko biso to fongoli mito bali mwana ya inane asia ke mungono na biso ce sont des Rwandais lelo to telemi pona koloba stop na oyo nyonso bozo sala. Merci na lingina ebisa bandeko no eza tango ke Congolais a fongoli miso pona est ekoyate toza ini tokozala séparé. Merci. Nous tous, nous sommes unis pour combattre cette guerre à l'Est.
So a few questions to the Biden administration, right? So why is it okay for Israel to defend himself against Gaza, right? Why is it normal for Russia to defend himself against Ukraine? So why are you not, you Biden, as President of the United States, French President, Belgium, King, all over the place? Why are you guys not allowing Congo to defend himself against Rwanda? We want to know that. It's because you know something that you don't want to share with American people. So our message here today is we would like American population, American citizen. What you do for this country is way behind your understanding. You welcome immigrants in this country. You welcome all of us immigrants with your heart. You love us. You allow us to grow here, to dream, to have a life. But you do not have any idea what politicians that you bring in the office, you put your voice to vote for every single time there's election, every 4 electoral year. You vote either Republican or Democrat. Those people that you put in office, you don't have a clue with their entire administration what they do outside America. So it's lies after lies that they bring to the table, that they present to you to vote them in the office. We want you to be aware of how many people have been killed in Congo for the last 30 years. This is clear. One of our friends came here before me. He clarified we lost more people than the 2 world wars combined. World War I, World War II, you combine those people that died during those wars. In Congo alone, one country in Africa, have lost over 40 million people. 40 million. How would you feel if your mom, somebody comes in your house, rape your mother while you children are watching, rape your younger sister who's 5 years old while you, dad, mom are sitting there watching, and they ask you, the father, to rape your 2-year-old daughter? How would you feel about that? These are things that Americans don't want you to know. These are things that Joe Biden don't want you to know. We're sick and tired of it. This is really hard for us. We suffer. We've went through this a lot for so many years. I was not even born yet. I'm over 40 years of age as I'm speaking to you now, but these things started since way before I was born. The man before me that came, two guys before me, these guys maybe over 50, 60 years of age. But he's explaining to us that this stuff started way even before he was born. So the Biden administration, Congolese community in the Texas area, we're sick of it. We are over 65,000 of us in the DFW alone. In Texas, if I can say, in Texas alone, 65,000 Congolese, maybe 100,000, right? So we like to vote somebody in the office. We like to vote either Democrat or Republican. But what are you bringing to the table for us, right? What are you bringing as a policy for the Congolese people? What are you bringing for the genocide in Congo as a policy? What are you going to do about it, right? So we want to hear from you. Mr. Trump, too, right? We're going to vote you. That's great. We will vote you, right? But, sir, we'd like to hear your policy in details about what are you going to do to stop war in Congo. We don't want you guys just to flash over it, to brush off so fast, right? We want to see, we want to hear from you guys what is the great and good policy that you put in place to help Mr. Kagame, that you guys use. You hide behind Kagame to come and bring this genocide, rape our mothers, our mom, our younger daughters and his older sister, our grandmother. You put fear in our people to chase them away from this area where the minerals are so you can steal minerals. And you're making yourself rich. So we just want to be clear, on this and say, present a good policy to us, and yes, we will vote to you. Either more likely we're leaning toward Mr. Trump. Most Congolese here in the DFW area were leaning toward Mr. Donald Trump to vote in the office. But we want to be clear with Mr. Trump as well. Sir, which policy are you going to put in place? Are you really going to stand by your word? Are you going to mean what you say and say what you mean about Congo? Because we went through this in the past where many politicians, especially Democrats, have said things but they have not done nothing about it. Mr. Clinton, as you can hear me, I hope this message gets to you. Mr. Clinton, you and your wife, your entire organization, you started this whole thing, Mr. Clinton. You started this whole thing since 1996, right? You allowed Kagame to come and invade Congo, destroy, kill, rape, and just do whatever you wanted. Because you, Mr. Clinton, you wanted money. You wanted to be rich. And look at who you are today, sir. Are you going to take this thing one day with you when you leave this earth, right? None of us take this thing with them when they leave earth one day. Are you going to take this thing with you one day? Is your wife going to take this thing with her one day? Are you guys going to do that? How would you allow people to be killed? How would you allow 2-year-old girls to be raped? How would you feel if your daughter, what is her daughter name? Chelsea Clinton. What would you feel if Chelsea Clinton sit there with her daughter or her son, somebody comes in her house, rape Chelsea while she's watching, rape Chelsea husband, allow Chelsea husband to rape Chelsea daughter, to rape the kids while everyone is sitting there watching. This is what we deal with in Congo every single day, right? They come in our home, in our family members' home. They rape kids while parents are watching. They chop their head off while people are watching. We're sick and tired of it. We want this message to get to you guys so you can think and do something. We thank you.
Ça fait très longtemps que notre pays a souffert. Notre pays est en train de perdre des milliers. Il y a des milliers de morts chaque jour à l'est de notre pays. Alors on est là, on s'est levé. Tous les Congolais se sont levés autour du monde pour défendre les causes de la RDC.
In 2020, we launched what we call Congolese for Trump. Congolese for Trump bring together a Congolese American. We support Republican policy and a Republican candidate all the way. From local office to the federal offices, and we voted President Trump in 2016, starting in 2016. In 2020, we voted President Trump. In 2022, also we vote Republican candidate. We vote for the Governor Abbott. We came from Congo. Congo play a crucial role in American society. If America today is a powerful country in the world, Congo play a role in it. Remember, in World War II, Congo, American used Congo mineral, uranium, that American used to make an atomic bomb in Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. That makes America one of the powerful countries in the world. So Congo is playing a crucial role right now with EV, electric vehicle, with smartphone. We have coltan, we are more than 70% in the world. We have cobalt, more than 60% in the world. Now we have China, we're enjoying Tesla, we're enjoying smartphone. With the exchange with Congo blood, we need to stop with some American corporation using Congolese natural resources, Congolese minerals to make those advancements, those technologies. Yes, it's good to do that, but come to Congo in the right way. Come in our doors, come in our gate, pay your taxes, build roads, give people jobs. So that's what we need. We don't need to come here as immigrants. We don't need to come here if our country is good, if there is no war in the east of country, in the Congo. So my message is for our fellow Republican, for President Trump. We are supporting you. We are fighting so bad for you guys. We want you to be there because what's going on for the past 25 years has been there for Republican. It's been there for the Clinton empire. It's been there for the Biden. They're continuing the job that Mr. Clinton and his friend they done. They initiate that war in the east of country. We want Mr. Trump. We want President Trump in the office in 2024. In this November 2024, we're gonna support you. We are more than 100,000 American Congolese in the US. We want you a clear policy for Congo. We want you to stop, to end the war in the east of Congo. Today is March 8th, International Women's Day. That's what we choose, because our women, our mother, our girls, our sister, our big sister, they're being used, they're being raped day and night, shedding the blood day and night in the east of Congo. We came here to say no, enough is enough, this must stop. So we want you, President Trump, to stop, to tell to the American corporation to stop stealing minerals in the Congo. We want you to come in the Congo. We choose America. We live in America. Our family is here in America. We don't choose China. We don't choose Russia. We choose America. So we want you to be with us. My fellow Republican, I'm always sending my people to vote for you. We want you to stand for us. This is election year. We are the swing community. Where our vote matters, our vote can bring President Trump to the White House. We want you to support Congolese. We want you to support DRC. Kagame is a small guy. Kagame Rwanda is a small country. We don't even give attention to him. We're talking to you directly, because if America say stop, this guy will stop. And we're supporting our Congolese. We're supporting all Congolese. We want you to stand. We send a strong message to Mr. Trump. We are Congolese. We've been supporting you since 2020, since 2016. So we are here. We're going to stand for you. Please stand for Congolese people, and you're going to win this election in 2024.
Je parle anglais, lingala, and na Congo, mais na ici na États-Unis. And what I can say is Congo has been taken advantage of for over 200 years. I mean, since it was colonized, when Belgium came and chopped off people's arms, more people died in that than in the Holocaust. The Holocaust was tragic, but almost double the people died in Congo. Nobody said a word. During the uranium, and now it's Apple and Tesla. Tragedies, unspeakable tragedies are happening in Congo, and the world is silent. What we want, Beloko Tolingi, Beloko Ngana Ningi, Pona Bana ya Congo, Ezapona Baza Kombana ya États-Unis, Bako Labien, Bakere na school, Batanga, Basalito, if I have to go get the minerals so I can feed the family, or I have to, is that tragedy? Na Ningi ba girls be able to walk to school, Bangomoko, Sokeza ba velo, ba mema. Ezateko natam langamoko mutwakokia ya no throw se throw. Enough is enough. We all see the injustices happening, and we're tired of it.
Congo na biso zo souffri depuis 30 ans. 15 millions de morts, eza ebele. Tosengi Biden, président Amérique, Macron, président en France, Angleterre, Canada, bo stopper koiba Congo. So bolingi boya na grande porte. Bo le kasima Kagame te, bo alimenter M23 te, po ba bomba ba basi na biso, ba mama, ba leki, ba yaya, 15 millions de morts. Enough is enough.
Kwa majina naitwa Rashid Selemani. Sababu tumeandamana kwa siku ya leo ilikuwa ni kupinga mauaji ambayo iko nafanyika katika nchi yetu ya Kongo, aswa ku este ya pays. Tunashimama hapa kwa siku ya leo ni juu ya kuambia gouvernement ya États-Unis baache kusiporter Rwanda kuwa ba Congolais. Depuis 1996 vita iko baliua batu ba Rwanda, balifanya masakre za mingi, na hiyo makrime yote mpaka hivi iko impuni. Kwa hiyo tunaomba gouvernement ya Biden ambayo na mapays européens bako wanasaidia Rwanda kuua ba Congolais baache kwa sababu tumechoka na mauaji. Wamama, watoto wako wanakufa, hakuna mtu mweko nasema hiyo kitu. Ndio kwa maana tumekuja siku ya leo, tumechagua siku ya wamama, tokana na wamama wako wanabakiwa katika nchi zetu. Nadhani hakuna mtu anazapenda kitu kama hicho kimfikie katika nchi yake. Ndio kwa maana tuko hapa. Nawashukuru sana.
Président Clinton du wangana ni ba Rwandais, bani bigala ba exploiter est wa Congo. Kabitu na nguto, bulaba mbaba Congolais. Na shaka susaka mukabulaba kakena mwakuya mujitunga jikwabu, jikumutumba ni Kongo nash. Kibuga lukai, tuibima na mwabeu, jitukuja lelu ja matukumwanda mukuru, jitukuja bamamu. Tuituamba kwase, Kongo ikala nbuji kajiji. Amerika pesha Kongo buji kajiji. Kongo nditunga muli matunga makwa bonswa. Kakimbwa mabanji buji Kongo kukenga nungunash. Bana kufu, bato bana mubinu. Basa kubingoma bakaji baba nyanga kubukole. Nenu batangit. Nenu Amerika. Mbwachingani. Eske chinto mushindo achingwa kwenza kumvula bebwani. Ditunga jikwa buji kwela mu Amerika mu ditoaje kunyanga bena mpala ba ditungani. Kabiana mokwenza katwa. Kadi bwachimbienza kan mu Kongo.
Puisque notre présence ici, c'est pour lancer un message, que le monde puisse être au courant de ce qui se passe. C'est sûr qu'il y a beaucoup de familles qui sont dans des difficultés, les gens qui sont en train de tuer. Tout ça, c'est juste pour récupérer les minerais, pour produire plus de véhicules, pour avoir plus d'argent. C'est juste un groupe de gens qui sont derrière cela. Alors, nous nous sommes tous réunis ici. Le président fait voir les gens qui sont derrière, juste pour faire ces messages, to let people know what's going on over there. It's not about who is right, who is wrong. It's about stopping the killing, because there is women who are being raped, little children who are being killed, and so on. It's a lot of stuff that's going on only for the minerals. We're not saying that to stop selling the mineral. We're just telling all those corporations, if you want the minerals, just come and take it in the right way.
Ils m'ont forcé à violer le cadavre de ma mère, à manger sa chair en présence de mes enfants. Bro, ça c'est cruel. Nous sommes là aujourd'hui pour dire non, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Stop killing us. Stop killing us. Thank you.
Here's what's been happening in Congo. People have been killed since 1996. The genocide that you all know and that you reported on was in Rwanda. Now there's another one in Congo. Don't get it wrong. There is another one in Congo. It's been continuing for the past 30 years. What I don't understand, and I'm speaking straight to all the media people, CNN, ABC, NBC, all the C's, you're not talking about Congo. What is going on? We are understanding that, you know what, maybe Africa is far away from everything, and that's probably the reason, but we found out that it's just you being complicit, because you talk about Israel and Gaza and the genocide that is taking place there. You talk about Ukraine being invaded by Russia, but you don't talk about Rwanda invading the Congo. And I don't understand that. If we have to speak this clearly, I have to address all the journalists in the world. I am a journalist myself. I've been trained and educated in Boston. And I understand that you may not feel like it's gonna give you more views, but we're talking about people dying. We're talking about women being raped. We're talking about ladies being asked to get into a relationship with soldiers. And it's happening every day. They're displacing people, villages, populations, and they replace them by the people coming from another country I call Rwanda. Minerals being plundered, taken away from Congo, brought to Rwanda, and then brought to the international capitals around the world. We're talking about China, we're talking about the United States, all over Europe. This needs to stop. We need people from the press, people from the media, journalists around the world, even citizen journalists. If you do not have any affiliation with a big corporation, please work with the small corporation. Get online, do some small media on the social media and talk about Congo. Genocide is taking place. You see this. We're talking about breaking the silence. It's real. People need to break the silence. We're not talking about just politicians. We're not just talking about people who elect, but we're talking about also the people from the media. You need to spread the word. From Asia to Congo, from United States to Canada to Europe, we need good journalists who can speak about this. So we're calling on all of you journalists, please speak up. I am Franklin Katunda with RGTV in Dallas, Texas, and I'm calling for all the journalists to speak up about Congo. Break the silence.